The air hung heavy with the scent of stale beer and regret. Sam, shoulders slumped, wiped down the bar with a sigh. The old clock ticked towards closing time, another night drowning in sorrow. The bell above the door chimed, a rare sound at this hour.
Same as always, Sam?
Sarah, her smile a familiar comfort, took her usual seat.
Quiet night?
She asked, her voice gentle. Sam forced a smile.
The quietest?
Each word felt like a stone on his chest. He missed her laugh, her warmth. The world felt colder without his sister. The bell chimed again, and a figure emerged from the darkness. Tall, with eyes that held a haunted look, the stranger exuded an air of quiet intensity. He took a seat at the bar, his gaze fixed on Sam.
Whiskey?
He said, his voice rough. Sam, unnerved, placed a glass before him. The man's fingers, calloused and scarred, clutched a small leather notebook.
You, Sam?
The man asked, his eyes searching Sam's face. Sam nodded, a knot of unease tightening in his gut.
Got something for you. Name's Alex.
Sam stared at the notebook, its worn leather whispering of stories untold. His name, scrawled on the cover in faded ink, sent a shiver down his spine. Who was this man, and what did he want? Alex watched him, his face an emotionless mask.
Open it. It's important.
Sam hesitated, his fingers tracing the worn leather. As he opened the notebook, a familiar name leaped out at him. His sister's name, his breath caught in his throat.
How did you know her?
Sam's voice was hoarse, a mix of anger and disbelief. Alex's silence spoke volumes. The truth, it seemed, was about to unfold.
We were close once.
Alex finally said, his voice thick with regret. He looked away, his gaze lost in the bottom of his glass.
Made some mistakes, hurt a lot of people.
Sam felt a surge of anger. He knew about Alex, knew the pain he had caused his sister. The memories, sharp and painful, flooded back. His sister's tears, her struggle to move on.
You think you can just show up here after what you did?
Sam slammed his fist on the bar, the sound echoing through the silent room. Alex flinched, but didn't back down.
I'm here to make amends, to everyone I hurt.
The air crackled with tension, the silence stretching between them like a chasm. Sam glared at Alex, his hands clenched into fists. Years of pain and resentment simmered just below the surface.
What makes you think you deserve forgiveness? What makes you think you can just erase the past?
Alex met his gaze, his eyes filled with the sorrow that cut deeper than anger.
I don't, but I have to try. For her, for me.
He pulled a worn photograph from his pocket, the edges softened with time. It was his sister, her smile radiant and full of life. Sam felt a lump form in his throat. Sam stared at the photo, his anger slowly giving way to a dull ache. He saw the genuine remorse in Alex's eyes, the weight of the past etched on his face. Could he forgive him? He didn't know.
Have a drink with me, Sam. Let me tell you about her. About the good times.
Sam hesitated, then nodded, pouring them both another whiskey. As the night wore on, the silence between them filled with stories, memories of his sister, shared laughter, and a shared grief that formed a fragile bridge between them. As dawn painted the sky with hues of hope and new beginnings, Alex rose to leave. He placed a sealed envelope on the bar, his eyes meeting Sam's one last time.
Read it when you're ready. Maybe then you'll understand.
Sam watched him go, the bell above the door chiming a bittersweet farewell. He picked up the envelope, his fingers tracing his sister's name, written in the same faded ink as the notebook. He broke the seal, his heart pounding, and began to read. With each word, a wave of emotions washed over him, pain, anger, but also forgiveness. As he finished the letter, a single tear rolled down his cheek, a tear not of sorrow but of acceptance. The weight on his chest felt a little lighter, the world a little less cold.